Alright, so I finished watching Walking Dead Season 5. So, let's hear my thoughts about what I thought of this season. Alright, so Walking Dead. I've had my grievances with this show. The first season of Walking Dead, amazing. Second season, I'm sick of the farm. Third season I really liked because I liked the governor villain. Fourth season I didn't like at all, really. Problem with season 4. Okay, I liked the last few episodes of season 4 in the middle, because they explain what happened to the governor after the end of season 3. But the second half of season 4 was not good at all. It's all split up, all the people are a group, and my problem with Walking Dead is when the group's together, it's good. When they split up, it's not as interesting. Last season ended, Rick and them, they all are in the train, they're all at Terminus. These Terminus people, they're a little messed up in the head. Into a little bit of why the Terminus people the way they are, because other people mess with them and they have to become that in order to survive. But becoming cannibals is not something... Ugh, cannibals, ugh. But luckily, we're not there the whole season. I'm kind of surprised because Walking Dead's motto has been get to one place, drag it out an entire season. But luckily for Rick and the gang, one character will show up to save the day. Right, Carol and Tyrese, they come to save the gang. It's not funny how the way Carol saves the gang, she shoots like oil or something and everything explodes. She uses a tactic that hasn't been used since episode 2 of season 1. Covers herself in zombie guts, walker guts, to make it look like she's a walker. But she's like walking and she has like an AK-47 and she's like... Arr! She saves the game, so they continue on their way to Washington, D.C., for Eugene says he has a cure to the zombie virus. We introduce a new character, Father Gabriel. Now, Father Gabriel, he's not a good character, but the actor makes the character so much better. This character, he's weak, he's a coward. Also, the conclusion of the Terminus storyline is in episode 3. Whoa! Also, a shout out to the guy who plays Gareth. Gareth, he was an awesome character. He was smart, and he was very similar to the governor in the way as a bad guy, I guess. Well, all the Terminus people are dead, so now off to DC. No wait. We have to wait for Daryl and Carol to get back. Carol and Daryl went back to Atlanta. That's right, back at Atlanta. Yay! In Atlanta, we introduce the hospital. And who's at the hospital? Beth. That's right, Beth's alive. How? Who knows? We're at this hospital where all the former police officers are at. Hospital is pretty much a cult. All of them are wearing scrubs. It's very cult-like. The leader of the police force is trying to keep order by having everyone wear like the same kind of clothes. Also, we introduce Noah. The guy who plays Noah, he was in that one show, everybody likes Chris, or everybody loves Chris or something. That was like on Nickelodeon or some kind of show, I don't know. I never really watched it, but I really liked this character. I hope to see him again. Also, Bob dies in this season. Who's Bob? Exactly. Isn't that good of a character? And he gets captured by the Terminus people. One more mention of the Terminus people. They're eating his leg, and he's been bitten by the zombies. And then he just starts yelling, "You fools! You just ate! Take it meat! Take it meat!" The hospital, it ends up pretty much. Beth commits suicide, pretty much. She forces What's-Her-Face to shoot her, and she's dead. And everyone cries over Beth, and it's like, alright, it's over. Now, I was like, really? Beth dies that way? Really? No! That's stupid. So after that, we're at the half-season mark of season 4, which means it's Christmas, and now we're at the beginning at the second half of season 4. How did you start out a season? With Tyrese dead. That came out of nowhere. The way they did it artistically, from like a artistic point of view, it was pretty cool because they did all the stuff. You saw Tyrese, he was going mad, he was talking to people from before. He sees Bob, he sees the 2 crazy girls, but he also sees the governor. Also a good farewell to Beth because she's playing her guitar, singing. She had to sing one more time. Damn it, Walking Dead. And then there are a few episodes that are just not good at all. I watched it with a friend, and I was like, I don't know if I can keep watching this show. And then Aaron showed up. Aaron kind of looks like Topher Grace from That 70s Show. Aaron, he's a recruiter from Alexandria. He brings the group to Alexandria. And what's good about this is we're finally out of Georgia. Thank God. I hated Georgia. I guess people are watching from Georgia, but Georgia's getting kind of old. And what's more exciting than Georgia? Washington, D.C. That's right. Hell yeah. You get to Alexandria and they have these walls. There's actually civilization going on. They have electricity. They have all this stuff. In the comics, Alexandria is one of the coolest parts of the entire run of the comics so far. There's a government. Everyone has jobs. Rick has a tie. Him and Michonne are cops in the town. With smaller threats, while Daryl, he's gone off to become a recruiter along with Aaron. It's like there's a new threat to our survivors. These people have a W, and I think they're called the Wolf People or something. And we've been seeing this through the last 4 or 5 episodes of the season. What it looks like is they use the zombies to kill other people because you have these bean trucks, and it was pretty much a trap. In words of Admiral Akbar, it's a trap! What Alexandria did for Walking Dead, in my personal opinion, it brought life back into the show. The first episode where Aaron was in the whole episode, I was like, this show is getting back to its season 1 roots. I was thinking about giving up on the show because up till that point, it was boring. I wasn't interested at all. But now, I'm kind of more excited about Walking Dead because Alexandria is so interesting. Also, Morgan's in the season, kinda. He showed up the first episode in a post-credit scene. I'm like, Morgan! Mid-season finale, you're like, Morgan! And then you don't see him again until this last episode. I was like, Morgan! And then he finally arrives in Alexandria. Also, he's kind of become a monk, because he has a bald head, obviously, and he's using that staff to take out walkers and people. It was pretty badass. In the end, I'm kind of surprised this season was actually pretty well done. The characters, the senator character, who in the comics she's a man, so they did a gender swap and it works out just as well. The acting, I can't believe they killed off so many characters. Like, why'd they kill Noah off? Noah probably died the worst way I've seen anyone die in Walking Dead, so props to that. His jaw was pretty much like, Aah! And also tease a little what's coming up next season. And it didn't end in a stupid cliffhanger like it usually does. So I'm going to give Walking Dead Season 5 a 3.7 out of 5. It seems that all the odd seasons of Walking Dead are good and the even seasons are not that great. Have you seen Walking Dead Season 5? What are your thoughts? Comment below, let me know. And if you like this video, click that thumbs up button. Subscribe, see more. All too easy.